Race Driver Grid is the first game in the Grid series. Made by Codemasters, this is probably one of the most successful games and most memorable game. Race Driver Grid was first released in 2008 and was both playable on Xbox, PlayStation and PC, and was meant as a follow-up game for their previous series, TOCA Race Driver. In Grid, you start as a rookie racer who wants to become successful and race the world's best race drivers. Well, Grid world best race drivers. But before you can race, you need a car and a garage. So what you do is you take driver offers and drive for other teams and earn money that way. Once you've got some money in the bank, you can buy a car and eventually hire a teammate to help you through your career. This teammate will become very important in your career. This is where Grid really stands out from the crowd. It's one of the few games where you actually have to build a team and manage it using sponsors, earning money, and racing other teams. Also, your teammate will be an AI driver, so the amount of money you win in a race will also be dependent on him. Besides career mode, you also have a quick race mode. This is where you can choose a track, choose a discipline, and a car, some AI drivers, and bam, you got yourself a race. This race will not affect your career in any way, so you won't earn any money and neither will you get better or get a higher rank in your career. Although this game is already 7 years old, the graphics are still outstanding and do the job just fine. I haven't had any complaints with, oh this is pixely, oh this is blurry or whatever. The AI in this game is pretty good. It's not too aggressive and neither is it too soft. But it does seem as if the difficulty levels are a bit messed up. Very easy seems to be, well, impossible to lose. And hard seems to be a normal difficulty. The way the cars handle in this game is pretty good. It's a mixture between a classic arcade racing game and a simulation game. The cars are too slippery to be simulation. All the cars seem to have the same problem of continuous oversteer and easy drifting. Yes, that's even the American muscle cars right there. In Grid, you've got multiple racing disciplines, including demolition derby, drifting, open-wheeled racing, tuned cars, and the list goes on. This game also has a good variety of cars and tracks, including official racetracks, street circuits, and mountain roads. You can drive pretty much anything from concept muscle cars to high-end supercars. When you finally end your career and won all the races, you unlock cheat codes. And these are not silly cheat codes like, I'm too lazy to unlock all the cars, so here they are. They're actually quite fun cheat codes. Most cheat codes speak for themselves, like no damage and AI driver. But some cheat codes, not really. For example, this is speed boost. It's basically like nitros. It gives you a quick speed up of acceleration, and after a while it will run out, but after just a few seconds it will fill up again and you're ready to go. The other cheat code is repulsive fuel, and well this. Yes, it basically shoots away all the cars you hit, and it's quite a chaos. Okay, so let's get down with the pros and the cons. Let's start with the pros. Control/handling. I really like the controls in this game. The cars handle great, and it's easy to get the hang of when you start out, and it stays fun after a while. Another pro are the environments. They look amazing, especially if you realize that this game is already 7 years old, and it just looks stunning to drive around those mountains. The pro is the storyline. The storyline, I think, is a very good storyline. It is very well built up, and you have a good pace, and it's easily understandable. The fourth pro is unlockable cheats. This way you have something fun to work to instead of just achievements and finishing the game. After you finish the game, because of the cheats, the game stays fun. And the last pro, because I'm giving 5 pros and 5 cons, are the race modes. You have many different race modes, like I said, Demolition Derby, Drifting, Pro Tuned, and all that. Then let's go to the cons. Track options is my first con. You can't select any track options like weather or time of day, which really is kind of boring, because after a while you're done playing on the same track with the same weather and the same time of day. The only track where you get a bit of variation with this is 24 Hours of Le Mans. Then steering wheel. There have been a lot of people complain about the steering wheel options in this game. Some steering wheels seem to work, others not so great. My steering wheel, I didn't get it to work. Track rules. In Race Driver Grid, it seems as if track rules do not exist. You can easily jump a curb or cut off a corner and not get any penalty for it. The fourth point is test drive. Before you buy a car in your career mode, you're not able to test drive it. You're only able to test drive your cars after you've bought it, which is a real shame because you might want to know how the car handles before you buy it. And the last con is online racing. Because RaceNet is down on this game, online racing is no more a possibility. And online racing is really a fun part of the game. Now it's time for the final verdict. I gave this game a 7.5 out of 10. It's a great game with many options and many cars, but those cons, they really make the game a bit worse. Thank you very much for watching this review and bearing with me all that time. I hope I gave you enough information to work out for yourself whether you want to buy this game or not. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comment section below and we'll answer them for you. Thanks for watching.